So I've always had a fascination with fire towers. Really, one of the ones that used to always inspire me was a fire tower that we would pass through on our way to our grandparents' house back when I lived in Pennsylvania, the Marionville Fire Tower, which is one that is completely fenced off and you can't get access to. And when we moved down here to Tennessee, there was one up on top of Bluff Mountain, which was one that you could go into. And that was one of the ones that really inspired me to do a college project on the many different fire towers that we have here in East Tennessee. Overall, I think I've been over to 50 fire towers within the time of my journey, and it's been a very great experience. And at the time, that was when the drone stuff was coming out, and my father had suggested to me, he used to be into RC airplanes and all that stuff when I was real little, and I'd said, maybe you should get yourself a drone. And I ended up buying me a Phantom 4, and that was like the top of the line drone at the time. That was really when they were first coming out. And I didn't really know where to fly it. So I flew it at the house, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go up to Cove Lake WMA and go to this fire tower, since this is really the first area to really kind of test it out and see what was out here. So I decided today would be a day to come on out here and see what it's been like since then. It's been at least 8 years since I've been out here to do this. I've hunted out here one other time since I've had Avery, but a very unique area. It's definitely off the beaten trail. The only problem is with it is it's getting to it. It's like making a big fish hook. I wish there was a bridge built across Norris Dam in order to get up here, because that would definitely cut the 50-minute commute time probably down to about 30 minutes being able to come up here. But it is a nice drive nonetheless. So anyways, here's a way to get to the base of this fire tower here. It's part of the old road, and a lot of these areas here they have open like this because TWRA goes in. They'll do some prescribed burns, plant vegetation for the wildlife and all that coming in. Here's a old gate sitting right here. I believe this fire tower was built back in the 30s and 40s, and they called this Cove Lake. It's actually Cove Creek, and so at least the good thing is it's not that far. Yep, she's still here. Yep, it's still here. Oh man, that's great. Yeah, that's why I say it's always nice to be able to see. But she's like I said, has got no stairs. There actually were, I think, 2 steps. There were 2 steps maybe at the very top of it. But I mean, this isn't that bad of a hike, and if they could restore it, that would be great. I do see there is some stuff growing on the side, but here's like a guardrail that's sitting here. It has a cab floor in it still, so that's good. But yeah, so here's the here's a guardrail, and this old style guardrail just sat there across to kind of keep people from ramming into it. It's walk through here. It's actually a lot more grown up than I remember with this vines. Yeah, I'm actually surprised at how much it's grown up in here from the last time. I want to try to find a date, but see, the footers are in the ground, so you can't really see anything on them. Yeah, let's walk in here.
So decided to insert some video of the drone to give you a view of what this fire tower would look like if you were able to climb to the top of it. You can see that this tower is high enough to be above the tree line and give you that unobstructed 360-degree view the fire watchmen would have had back in the days as they were looking out for fires. Overall, the tower is still in great condition from this point, from what you're able to see. A lot of these things really didn't rust or rot that much. The main thing that just rotted away was the wood over time, and a little bit of vandalism destroyed a lot of the wood planks.
Here we are, what it looks like on the inside. And this is a air motor design, and you've got the diagonal staircases. These are pretty wide across here. It's missing the, so this is actually missing the railings too. So that's another note I'm gonna make, but the stairs are missing the railings, and of course just them themselves, because you theoretically could just do this, but I would not want to do that all the way up. But these vines and stuff like that would have to be something that would have to really be considered getting cleaned off of this thing if it ever did want to get saved. I'm going to try to look and see if the concrete is good. The steps and foundation corner pieces are in great condition. And I would like to try to find if they have a benchmark on one of them, because usually there's a benchmark and sometimes that'll hold the date, but I don't think this has got it. Here's where the plate would have gone for the name Air Motor right here. It's long gone. So, but anyways, let's see. Just don't want to get into any nest or anything like that, but you see someone wrote on it in 1971. Mark wrote 1971. But the things aren't cracked or anything like that. I mean, this is in great condition. So definitely needs a little bit of work around it, but it would be the cab has got wood in it. That's actually the shocking part, is it actually's got wood. And this is kind of why I ended up getting the drone, was because, you know, you're not going to be able to go up and explore that, but it is a nice opportunity to say, you know, maybe something could be done or whatnot. I really wish that would be like one of my goals, is to be part of a project to restore one of these beautiful fire towers. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed your adventure with me today out here on the Cove Creek WMA, exploring this beautiful 100-foot fire tower, what is left of it. And, you know, like I said, maybe this might inspire some people to maybe come out and maybe try to restore this beautiful tower to what it used to be like.